Hey TSD, this is the Viz 2. I'm going to do a little lather video for you for Williams soap, or as I like to call it, Sir William of Combs Old Fashioned Beef Fat Soap. There's really no, it's not really a lather tutorial because I don't lather it any differently than I do any other soap, but there are some tips and tricks that I'd like to talk about that'll help make good lather out of modern Williams soap. Now I've been soaking my puck with the brush for about 20 or 30 minutes. I usually just put it in soaking while I am in the shower, and then shaving's the last thing I do, so it's usually been soaking for a little bit. Now one of the secrets to Williams soap is that it really needs to be well hydrated. I liken it to a good cast iron pot where it needs to be seasoned. If you just take a puck right out of the box and soak it for a little bit, it's not going to lather as well as a puck that's been soaked over time. So usually what I do is if I get a brand new puck, I'll actually soak it overnight, and then each day as I soak it, it takes on water, but the evaporation that occurs overnight is not as much as what it took on during the soak. So every day it keeps getting a little bit more hydrated, and what that means is that you're going to have more moisture in the puck. You're going to be able to load the soap easier. As you see, I don't really spend that much time loading the puck. It's not really much different from any other soap that I would use. I would normally face lather, but I'm going to do this in the palm just for the sake of the video here. So I'm going to, since it's been soaking, I'm going to load on both sides, probably about 10 to 15 seconds per side. Alright, so that's about 30 seconds, which is pretty much what I would do for any soap. I would usually load about 30 seconds on a puck, no matter what I'm using. One of the things is Williams really likes a lot of water. So as you can see, just with what I took off the puck, I'm getting a decent amount of lather. I mean, you could put this on your face right now and you could lather with it or shave with it pretty easily. But a lot of people get the dissipating lather. And what I think that's from is just not having enough water in the soap. I usually put the water directly in the middle of the brush. That's why I squirt it out like this. So I just get a little bit of water and then keep on lathering. Now, as I said, normally I would be doing this right on my face. As soon as you get it mixed in, you're going to want to add a little bit more. You can see it's kind of coming together. And this looks like a pretty good lather right now. And a lot of people would stop right there. And that's part of the problem is you stop when it looks good, but actually it really wants more water than that. Coming together, it's getting pretty thick. Go ahead and add a little bit more. All right. So you can see this lather that I've built. It's really thick. It's really silky. And it's keeping its peaks. And one thing that I like to do to show just how good and thick this lather is to actually build a little lather snowman. So as you can see, the lather's pretty much standing up on its own. Now this is just regular old cheap modern Williams, and I guarantee that a lot of people aren't getting this good of a lather out of many of the more expensive soaps out there. It really just takes a little bit of time to build the lather. Not a whole lot. I mean, it's not much more than I would spend building any other lather out of any other soap. But really the secret is just water. You want to start with a well-hydrated puck, and then you want to add probably more water than you think is necessary, because the more water you add, the better the lather is going to get. So there's my video. I hope some of you learned some tips from it so that you're able to get some good lather out of Williams. And some people out there that says it's junk, maybe this will give you a little bit of motivation or reason to try it again and see that it really is a very good soap.